My doctors told me I wouldn't live to be out of my teens. And I'm 90, where I'll be 95 in September. I know only one left now in my family. 5 girls and 3 boys, I'm the only one left. It makes you kind of wonder why God's had me stay this long when I wasn't supposed to be. My name is Corinne Luce. My maiden name was Heiler. And I was born in Elmira, New York in 1930. I don't know. I don't see any difference. I can still get up and get out, and that means a lot to me.
What do you like to do?
Everything. If they want to play ball, I play ball with them, with the kids and stuff. And so anything they want, Grandma will do it.
You're 94 today. What age do you feel mentally?
I guess the years haven't taken that much of a toll on me. I don't think. I don't like to hear people complain that where the golden years gone and all this and that, but people aren't happy with their age. I mean, I feel I've been through it. I've learned a lot. I've done a lot.
What is one piece of advice that you got from your parents that has stuck with you for your whole life?
One thing, you don't talk back to your parents or to any older person. Like your aunts and uncles, you don't talk back to them. And that always stuck with me. Now that I'm older, I can see why.
What really drove that lesson home for you?
Because mainly we had respect for our parents. When they told us what we should do or shouldn't do, we did it.
Was there a time you didn't follow your parents' instructions or rules?
Not on your life. No, not if you wanted to stay there. Stay home. My greatest love, my husband. I met him at the skating rink. He taught me how to skate. I mean, we were good on skates. We did the dances on skates. We didn't know each other very long until he said, let's get married. Okay. I was 18. He was 21.
How long were you married?
Till he passed away. And it was 20-some years ago.
Why did you fall in love with him?
Because he treated me so good. He treated me with respect.
How did he show that to you?
Little things. Pulled the door, put me in the car, just pampered me. Any girl likes to be pampered. You must know that.
How do you know when you love someone?
Oh, you know. I don't know how you know it, but I just knew it.
What is the secret to a long and happy marriage?
Forgiving one another and being supportive of each other. Those are 2 of the best things I know of. It's important because I've seen people, married couples, who the wife can't do anything without the husband tell them they can do this or can do that. And they have to be treated as an equal. When they get married, they're supposed to be treated as an equal, not as someone to tell them what they can do and what they can't do.
To somebody who might be watching this, who is married and who is struggling in their marriage, what would you want to say to them?
Be forgiving.
How do you do that when that feels impossible?
I don't understand not being able to forgive someone. I don't understand that at all. If someone talks about you or does something you don't like, you don't get mad at them and stay mad at them. You forgive them. That's as easy as I can say it.
You said you were born in 1930, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
What was life like back then? In the 40s, the 50s, the 60s?
It was a lot better than these days, I think. I mean, we didn't have the chances that you have now in schools. It was good. I think every day was good. And we learned something new every day, And that's one thing that I enjoyed about it.
What made it better than you think today?
Well, for one thing, you didn't talk back to your teachers who were in charge like they do today. I've seen some of that, and that doesn't go good. So, and I don't know why they've let them get away with that, because when I was in school, what you were told, you did. They don't do that these days that I have seen. I really didn't find anything really hard to deal with because we were a large family and we appreciated our siblings. I was next to the youngest. And I know only one left now in my family. 5 girls and 3 boys. I'm the only one left. It makes you kind of wonder why God's had me stay this long when I wasn't supposed to be. Doctors said I wouldn't live to be out of my teens. So when they're all dead, God's not ready for me yet. That's all I can think of.
You lived through a very turbulent time with
Yes.
World War II.
Yes.
Now, you were young at the time.
Mm-hmm.
What was that like? And I'm assuming since you had older brothers, were any of them in the service?
I had 2 older brothers that were in the service. You know, they were trying times during the war. I didn't want to listen to the news because it wasn't good for us. When the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor, I remember that like it was yesterday. And now we're friends with Japanese. It was just a trying time. You didn't know who was coming in. You didn't dare go to the door because someone would be there to either arrest you for maybe hearing that you were saying something that would be against whatever they wanted, you know, didn't want to hear, didn't want the news to get out. Not a bit. Not a bit. Because I always felt that I have lived a good life. No one's really been really bad to me, you know, because I respected other people. Like if some kids had more than I had, which was a lot of them that did. I mean, I didn't envy them. I felt good for them.
What is the secret to live a life where you don't have those regrets? Is it not being jealous?
I never wanted to be or have something what other people had. I was always happy for them. Like we had a large family, and you know, if somebody else who didn't have a large family, they were able to have a car, like school kids, you know, they had a car when they were 16 and stuff, and I was happy for them instead of grumbling about what I didn't have. You know, I was thankful for every day.
If you could talk to your 20-year-old self, if there was one piece of advice you would want to give yourself in hindsight, what would that be?
Patience. Have patience with people, with friends, you know, because sometimes your friends who you think they're your friends, they start saying things that come back to you. And I've always heard what goes around comes around, you know? They think that they hear everything that is good about growing old. There's a lot of hurdles to get over when you're growing older.
What do you mean?
Well, you have to give in. It's a lot of give and take with your friends, with anybody. Think about the good things in their life. That's what I say. I hear so many people arguing, like this one woman every single day. She's saying, what happened to the golden years and all this and that? Be thankful for what you can do today. I'm 94, and I'm thankful for every day. I'm thankful I can get up and get out every day.
What if that person feels like they have nothing going for them? Like they hear you say that and they say, oh, I've got nothing good going for me.
There's always someone worse off than you are. Always. Be forgiving. I hear so many people say, well, they did this to me, they did that to me. Forget about it. Forgive them. Get over it. Life goes on. And you can't live your life being miserable. And that's what you turn into be. Nobody wants to be around someone that's complaining all the time. Believe me, I know that. Nobody wants to hear your complaints all the time. So, I've just been thankful for every day that I can get up and get out.
Thank you very much for your time.